It does work, but it is not pretty. Actually, but there was work done on it a couple of versions ago, so I'm not sure what version you're familiar with.
2.6 and 7.
Okay.
I am thinking in WebSockets or something like that to, if you type something in the chat, you don't have to reload the page to see someone answer you.
Oh, it's already doing that. Yeah, it's already JavaScript.
Okay. So the problem is with messages and forms.
Check in the settings, because in the settings of the administration, you can choose the method of communication. And one of them is, there's a couple of AJAX methods. Yeah.
And my other question is about JavaScript. In the guidelines of Moodle, you said that you have to write modules that can work without JavaScript. It is important now because I don't see like too much scenarios.
Yeah. So that changed last year. We have a new policy. The policy is that you can rely on JavaScript in your interface if your interface conforms to W3C WAI, the Web Accessibility Initiative, Level 2, AA. So if you can conform to the accessibility level AA, then you can have JavaScript. So the main reason we said before that you had to have a non-JavaScript version was for accessibility. But now, most screen readers operate with JavaScript on, and you have to make sure that your interface... So for example, if you have a little pop-up that pops up in front of something, it's a JavaScript dialog, you need to have the correct tags in place so that the screen reader knows that something has popped up, that the page is changing dynamically. You need to inform a blind person what is changing, and you need to move the cursor around for them appropriately. So you need to take care of those things, otherwise the rule applies, no JavaScript.
And the last one is just a short question. It's about the Team Canopy initiative that is for it's like learning record store. Yes. Have you thought in integrate more with it, or you were talking about an external database for logs?
Sure. I think the approach for Moodle is to not be a learning record store. Like, I don't think Moodle should collect this information from other systems. Although somebody could write that plugin and maybe it would work. But our focus is on the logging and events, which we did look at TinCan API while designing the data in those logs. The idea is that the logs, you could write a report that listened to the events and published a TinCan stream. So at least the Moodle events are being published out to an LRS, a learning repository. So that's, I think Moodle as a provider is a good case. It's very easy to do, and we're doing it. We will make that plugin, or somebody will write that plugin. Now we have the data being collected in a proper way. But it's remained to be seen how useful this API is. I mean, I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing people getting excited about it, but every few years people get excited about some new standard, and a lot of them have disappeared. Anybody remember Java Beans, Corba? This was going to be the new world of software, and you don't even know anyone knows what they are anymore. Right? So there's always new things happening, especially in educational technology. There's a lot of standards, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So we'll see. But I think Moodle as a provider makes sense.
Bueno, muy bien. Muchas gracias. Realmente felicitarlos porque fue una actividad muy activa. Todo esto, obviamente,